In this video, I want to talk about what I specialize in and what I'm looking for. I specialize in working with homeowners who need to sell what I call a difficult to sell home. What is a difficult to sell home? These are homes that have little, no, or negative equity. Let's say the homeowner has a home that's now worth $200,000 in today's current market. That homeowner, if that homeowner owes $198,000, $195,000, if they owe $205,000, $215,000, they have little, no, or negative equity. This is a difficult to sell home. They can't really list the home with us as brokers or agents because there isn't any room there isn't any money to pay us commissions and closing costs. So I call these homes difficult homes to sell. What I am looking for are homeowners that are needing to sell. They need to sell quickly. I'm looking for pretty homes in good condition in nice neighborhoods where families want to live. I'm not looking for the low-end fixer-uppers. The home should be in a nice residential neighborhood in good condition to excellent condition. Now, homes are lived in, so generally speaking, the homes I work with need a fresh coat of paint and carpet cleaning, and that's usually about it. If they need some more repairs, that can be okay. We can work on that on a case-by-case basis. The homeowner should be current with their monthly payment to their lender. That's preferable, but if they're a payment or two behind, I can work with that homeowner as well. Once the homeowner gets 3 or more months behind on their mortgage, it becomes difficult for me to work with them through my lease purchase program. However, give me a call. I still might be able to help them. I can take into consideration on a case-by-case basis. But I'm looking for sellers who need to sell quickly, who live in nice homes, in nice residential neighborhoods where families want to live. The home is in good to excellent condition, and they're current or maybe just a payment or two behind on their payment to their lender. That's what I'm looking for. This came about because of the tremendous change we've seen in the real estate market. Now, I've been a licensed real estate broker since 1997, and I had my salesperson's license since 1994. So I've been in the market for almost 20 years, and I've seen a very good, stable market. Then, of course, in 2003, the market started to heat up and prices started to climb. Then prices really got out of hand, and in 2007, the market crashed and prices fell dramatically. In fact, in some neighborhoods, I've actually seen prices lower at the bottom of the market than when I first came here over 20 years ago, which is quite remarkable. So when the market changed and prices fell, this has left a lot of sellers, homeowners who now want to sell, with little, no, or negative equity. And this is what led to me creating the lease purchase program I use today to help these homeowners. What options does the homeowner really realistically have when they want to sell, but have what I call a difficult to home sell? A home with little, no, or negative equity. Well, traditionally, the seller could sell through a cash sale. They could discount it quickly and get it sold quickly through cash, but that's not going to work because they just don't have any equity in the home. Option 2, the traditional listing with one of us, a broker or a sales agent, and we would list it and get it sold, or work with another agent or broker who would bring a buyer. But that won't work because there isn't any equity to pay us our commissions and closing costs. Option 3, a short sale, but that's not viable. The sellers I work with, the homeowners I work with, are credit conscious. They don't just want to walk away from their mortgage and from the house. They don't want to ruin their credit. They don't want to get behind on payments. So a short sale is not going to work for them. They don't want to take the credit hit. They don't want to wait 6 to 9 months to possibly get a buyer and get it approved through the short sale process. I have done short sales. If you have too, probably like me, you'd rather go to the dentist than do another short sale. Option 4, a foreclosure. Again, this is not viable because the sellers I work with are credit conscious. They don't just want to walk away, wind up with a foreclosure, which is a very big scar on the credit report. Option 5, filing bankruptcy. Again, not viable. I've actually had sellers tell me, well, I'll just file bankruptcy and then I won't own the home or the mortgage anymore. Well, of course, that's not true. They still own the home and they still owe that lender. Or option 6, me. I'm the best option in this situation because I've developed a lease purchase program that will help sellers who need to sell that have, again, what I call a difficult to sell home, a home with little, no, or negative equity. I can help these sellers. I structure a lease with option to purchase with what I call a lease buyer. These are buyers who want to buy a home and they're willing to lease the home with an option to buy. And this works out very, very well for the right homeowner under the right circumstances. That homeowner needs to sell now. They need to sell quickly. They need debt relief from that monthly mortgage payment. They want to avoid a loss of credit. They want to avoid foreclosure. They don't want to walk away from the home and the mortgage owed. So this lease purchase program works very well in today's market. It's the only viable option for homeowners who need to sell, who are flexible, who are willing to listen to an alternative, because we can't list a house. And if they're credit conscious and care about making that payment to the mortgage lender, my way, the lease purchase program that I developed, works very well and is the only real option in today's market.